Hey everybody, so we are going to try to do the crest, and now, as I said before, I'm pretty sure I'm coming down with the flu, so if I start coughing or stop talking, that's probably why. So far I'm so good, but, I'm just warning you for, yeah. Anyways, so I'm going to do the crest. I figured it'd be a quest that I can do fairly easily, and before we start getting into the real nightmare ones. So, let's see what we gotta do here. Guess we'll just go with the dum-dum choice here. So the idea of this quest is I've got to find a family crest, and the crest has been split between 3 people, and the boss monster is some super demon that's in a dungeon somewhere to get the last piece. That takes a specific way to kill. So that's kind of the outline of what's going on here. Now it gets kind of complicated, to be honest, but we should be able to handle it. So we got to find Caleb, who is a chef beyond White Wolf Mountain. So I think he is in Catherby. So we can teleport to, I think, Camelot here. And I think he's down here somewhere. So, or up here. Oh, he's somewhere here. So let's go to Camelot. I have also started taking a regiment of cough syrupy pills, so I might be a little bit hazier than normal. So if I'm a little bit... I don't understand, like, is it good experience to stand in the same spot and just, like, waste your runes teleporting? Like, those guys must have so much freaking GP that it's not even funny. And they must be, like... I'd have to assume that it's a bot, because I was here, like, a couple hours ago doing another quest, and those guys were still there. Like, not all of them, but there was a couple guys still there. So if you just keep teleporting in the same spot over and over and over again, is that like good, is that good experience or something? Or is it just, because it's not AFK, not technically, unless you're cheating. Aw, my potatoes died. I kind of expected that because I haven't been back here in quite a while. There's Caleb. Okay, so Caleb's a cook, and to get his family crest, I have to give him fish. Very nice and simple. It's the next one that's slightly more complicated. The last one's even pretty simple, I think, in comparison. But the middle one is more of a puzzle. So you got like... Right. Do I have to do something here? Did I miss something? Because I would be pretty upset. I think I chose the wrong option for the second option. In a nutshell, he's saying, I'm not just going to give it to anybody, but if you give me a bunch of fish, I guess you can have it. Which, kind of understandable. He's getting something, I'm getting something. Kind of makes sense. Oh, I do want to say a little thing here. So I bought a Wizard Mind Bomb to be able to boost my level, and then I looked it up, and it says it can do between 2 to 3, and then had some math algorithm thing on how it determines. And I'm not sure if it would give me 2 or 3. I'm not in the right mindset to be doing, math, but I was looking up other options to boost my... Okay, so Avon is in the desert. I was looking... Oh, I don't have boots on? What is wrong with me? But, what was I saying? Oh, I was looking up different things to boost my magic level, and there's a magic potion. It's like less than 200 GP, and it gives you 4 levels and 4 doses. Like, Wizard Mind Bombs are a thing of the past, man. Like, this is wicked awesome. But, so that's my suggestion. Like, there are other options, but I went with this one pretty much as soon as I seen it. Anyways, boots. Do I want to go with the bronze boots, the climbing boots? I think we'll just go with bronze boots. It's usually usually my go-to. I got them from a Slayer task. But okay, so now we can do the Duel Arena. And we gotta find the gem guy. I think it's this guy right here. And he's gonna tell me about some dude. And then the dude's up by the gold mine. And then he's gonna tell me I need to go find some other dude to be able to make jewelry, and this turns into a big thing. But after this one, the next one's just killing the boss, and we're good to go. So the Outcry Gem Trainer told me that Avon is wearing a yellow cape and by the Desert Scorpion gold mine place. So up here somewhere. Now I have talked to this guy before when I was searching out the gem rocks that I was pretty sure used to be there, but they're not there anymore. So I don't know if that was like new RuneScape that I was playing, but I did chat with this guy, and I think he kind of just like ignored me. Oh, okay. Where are you at? There you are. Talk to man. Okay, come here, man. This has been happening quite often. My character just like stops, and then he doesn't want to walk, even if his waypoint is further ahead. Like he's like I'm putting my foot down. I ain't going nowhere. And I'm like, oh well, you're a computer program. You're supposed to do what I say. You know how that works. It's getting a mind of its own. It's becoming sentient. Okay, so basically the story here is he wants me to find perfect gold from some dwarf named Boots to get some girl to fall in love with him. So typical romance story. I'm pretty sure they both die in the end, but you know, considering that everybody dies eventually, I guess they all do die. They all do actually die in the end. But anyways, so Caleb's already finished. So this part's a little bit more complicated. Find Boots. He wants me to go to, I think, the Dwarven Mines. I tell you that a dwarf named Boots might know something. Yeah, Dwarven Mines. So let's teleport to Falador, I guess. Yeah, I guess that'd be the best option out of the options I have. And we can go up to the Dwarven Mines. I don't know. I can't use the fairy rings yet. Yoink. Yoink. Get yoinking. Those are his arrows. I hope not. I try not to do that because, you know, I do mostly range. So yeah, those are probably his. Oh well. But I usually do range, and nothing ticks me off more than when somebody steals my arrows. I mean, if they're piling up and they're gonna disappear, then I don't get as upset about it. And I think technically, like, I get more upset when they're bronze or iron, and somebody sits there and steals them, because like they're not even making anything off of them, not really. And you know, it's just an inconvenience for me because then I have to buy more eventually. I mean, they're like 2 GP a piece, and there was a guy when I was fighting ogresses where they just like kept stealing my arrows, and I'm like, dude, I bought all these arrows for like 1 or 2 GP, and I sold half of them back, so all the arrows I have are literally for free. You're just ticking me off. And he was like, LOL, or he said something in Spanish or something, and I was like, whatever, man, like whatever. And I mean, it's a game mechanic, and it's free. It's free game and fair, I suppose, but at the same time, it's a little bit annoying. And okay, so I don't actually know where I'm supposed to go. There is a little map over here, on the right hand side of my screen that you guys can't see, and I don't think it actually tells me. Okay, so I think there's two, yeah, here and here. But I think I kind of have to go and actually find somebody to talk to before I go there. So it's possible to mine and smith the perfect jewelry without speaking to Boots. However, I can't give it to Avan until I speak to Boots. So I have to find Boots. It's kind of funny because I literally remember because I was like, oh, I forgot my boots, and now I'm looking for Boots. Oh wait, Boot? That's not really. I mean, what's the odds, right? Let's go check it out. Like, okay, go into the Dwarven Mines. Once inside, go southwest. That's the right. That is he has his own marking on the map. That is, he must be famous. He's famous. So we can go and talk to Boot, and he's going to tell us where to go. There's a dwarf. There's Hora. Am I in the wrong place? Yeah, it's the next one. Okay. And he's going to tell us to go over to that cave that's highlighted on the mini map. On my mini map. In theory. Hello, tall person. Well, what's up, shorty? I'm going to search for the highest quality of gold. The purest gold. Did he actually... See, I clicked through it, and I'm all hazy, so I'm like not... It's like it's twice as hard to pay attention. Let's just talk to him again. High quality gold, huh? Well, my very best quality gold that I know of is east of the large city Ardog underground somewhere. I don't believe it's exactly easy to get to, though. Does that actually update my quest anywhere? No? Not really. Alright. So, once inside southwest, see the map. To the right, Boots should be wandering around the second alcove. Talk to him for the perfect gold beat. It's a small dungeon just between Ardong and Witch Haven. You've already been there if you've done the Slug Metis quest, in which I have not. So let's go to the topographical thing of the map, and let's pop over to Ardong Witch Haven. Where are you, Witch Haven? Okay, so it's this right here. What would be my best course of action to get there? I could teleport to Lumbridge and take the boat. That's probably the best way to get there. So let's do that. I don't know. That's not going to be the best way to get there. Let's teleport to Camelot. That's going to be Spellbook, Camelot. It's a little bit of a walk, but it's going to probably be a better option than trying to go through taking the boat. It's probably going to be quicker than taking the boat. So if I go down here and just run straight south, I should run right into it. So I got my new Slayer task after the... Did I tell you guys I got Hill Giants? So I killed a bunch of Hill Giants. I got another Laren's key. I got 16 rune ores. Sold for a couple hundred, or 100 some K. But that's besides the point. Now I have Ice Giants. So I'm not really sure where they're at, but I don't feel like I don't have a lot of time left. So I don't want to spend it doing something that isn't Recipe for Disaster related. Because if I keep going off on tangents doing Slayer, it's great to kind of buff my combat a little bit more, because I'm still a little concerned about some of these boss monsters. But, I mean, there's still a lot of quests to do. I think we have 8 days left, and I think we have 11 quests. And I think I got 2 skills that I have to actually grind on a little bit, but That's not a huge problem because grinding the skills, I could do that while I'm watching videos and stuff for the most part. Um, Agility still needs 8 levels, I think. Yeah, and thieving still needs 8 levels. No, yeah. I need 8 levels in each of them. Okay. So this is the right place, right? I sure hope so. Just between Ardong and Witch Haven, you already been there to Slug Menace. Teleport to Ardong Run. I still don't know if I could teleport to Ardong or not. Okay, so this is the Hellhound place. This is... so there's level 122 Hellhounds here, and they could be a potential issue. So it says to either avoid the fight. Okay, so there they are. I don't want to use my run yet. Okay, so those guys stop. And... No, B-Man. Can't help you. Not right now, anyway. So is this the high quality gold, I'm guessing? Now, how am I going to get that without having to fight those guys? And I don't see a safe spot either. I do have Protect from melee now, so if I turn off Auto Retaliate, and I just mine 2 real quick and throw on Protect from melee, might be okay. So let's do that, see how that works out. So we'll do that. The door's locked. Oh, it's a lever puzzle. Okay. All right. I was like, oh boy. Okay. So, let's try to get through this lever puzzle real quick. Do a bit of a lever puzzle. To open the gate to the Hellhounds. Go to the north wall, go to the northern wall and pull the lever. All right. This will give time for my run to recharge too. See, I told you this whole step here is probably the most complicated part. What are these guys? Oh, they're ogres. I thought they were hill giants. Head to the southern room and pull the lever. Now, level 53 ogres are bad, but not so bad. Not as bad as level 122 hellhounds. So I'll try to... I didn't bring any food with me. My one anti-poison potion that I brought can heal a little bit, but it's not very much. I'm doing the barbarian potions because I think they're pretty cool. I mean, I don't know if a lot of people use them, but I think they're pretty cool. Can I... The door's locked? What about the other one? Okay, that's better. Go back up to the northern wall and pull the lever down. Go inside the northern room and pull the lever up. Okay. So I gotta pull this lever down and then go inside and pull the next one up. And go back to the southern room and pull that lever down. Okay. I should have just killed him when he was safe spotted, but it's fine. The biggest downside is I didn't bring any food, but hellhounds are, I'm almost 100% sure they're 100% melee. So, I mean, protection from melee should be okay, just to hurry up and mine 2 ores. And now that I have 66, well, 2/3 of my run left, I can probably maybe find a way to avoid or safe spot it, to be able to at least mine one of the 2, maybe. We'll see. If I can get them all to follow me and then kind of just like, dip out, it'd probably be okay. I know I don't have any intention of actually killing them. Alright. Okay. Did I do something wrong here? Let me out so I can think. There we go. Alright. So, go to the north wall, pull the lever up. Head to the southern room, pull the lever up. Go back to the northern wall, pull the lever down. Go inside the northern room, pull the lever up. Leave the room, pull the lever off, pull the lever down on the north wall, and then come down to the southern room and pull the lever up. Okay. So I gotta pull the one on the outside back up again, and then go back down and do the other one the opposite of whatever it is now. So, see, that one little oversight can cost you like so much. There's some knowledge for the future. Any of you kids out there, little oversights, whether you're, people forget that you're human, and if you make a mistake, in certain scenarios, whether it be big or small, like people seem to remember that a lot more than the good you do. I think I might have said that before, but it's true. People always tend to fixate on the bad, unless you do like a ridiculous amount of good. People usually fixate on the bad. It's kind of depressing. Okay, so now when I pull this lever, I can unleash the hell beasts. Right, there's no lever here. I just walk in. Okay, so let's throw on our run here. Let's just maybe they just won't even pay attention to me. I'm not even gonna try to run for another one. Oh, he found me. Okay, job well done, guys. It's got the gold. We didn't die. It's a good day. Alright. So this is perfect gold, right? Please tell me. Okay. I was about to be like, oh, I hope it wasn't certain ores. Ensure you have selected make one. Okay, so now we can go back and make the jewelry and go back to Avan. So I want to go to Dole Arena. What's up? Oh, so the Heroes quest requires a partner, and I'm pretty sure they have like a clan channel for that or something. But I figured if it's by the end of tonight or the end of tomorrow. Okay, so within 24 hours of this video going up, if somebody comments that they want to partner up with me for the Heroes quest, you can be in one of my videos. I know, big deal. It's a big deal. Can't miss out on this opportunity. You can come in. You can come and be in one of my videos for do the Heroes quest. Get a shout out and whatnot. So you wanna make the ruby ring. I don't know, and then you gotta make sure you have one selected. Otherwise, how can I? Okay, well I guess I don't get that option. Make sure you only make one of each, because if you don't, then you're screwed, and you have to go back and get more gold and face the hellhounds. And here comes the fun part. So we're gonna go up here and talk to Avan, and he's gonna be like, "Okay, fine, you know what? Beautiful jewelry, good job. Here, take this piece of whatever this is made of." What do they make Family Crest out of back in the good old days? And then we got to go to near the wilderness in Varrock. and find the last brother. I think they're brothers, and they're going to. He'll tell me like, "Yo, I'm poisoned." I'm like, "Here, take this." And he'll be like, "I don't have my piece of the thingy. Got to go and kill something really strong." And that's what I'm going to do. So, okay. So, this requires anti-poison potions, runes, and a magic potion or wizard mind bomb. An amulet of glory, quick teleport to Edgeville. I have not used any of the charges on my amulet of glory yet. I don't want to waste them. I know you can recharge them in the wilderness, but and have a chance of getting the eternal glory, but it's just not. It's not likely enough for me to care. So I'm going to go to the bar in Verrock near the lumberyard. So let's pop on this thing and go Verrock. Yeah, I haven't seen anything come through the Grand Exchange for a little while. It's kind of daunting. It's a little daunting. Excuse me. Right now, so this fight requires us to use one of each of the blast spells, and I can't use the fire one quite yet until I drink the magic potion. Then I'll be capable of doing that. Once I use one of each of the blast spells, and I think they have to connect. I think they have to actually deal damage. Then I can switch to range and finish them off. I actually, I was watching some of the YouTube video of some garbage, and well, I mean, I should say that I'm just in a bad mood. I was watching some YouTube videos. Great work, good job, guys. And I I was kind of reading this on the side, which that's how I got PK'd a couple of times. I was trying to read the quests, and instead of logging out, my brain automatically goes to, well, why would they kill me? I don't have anything worth taking. That's what my brain says. And so I'm like reading something on the side, or I'm watching a video, and I look over, and there's a guy like shoving his whip up my nose, and I'm like, dude, I only got like 500 still arrows. Like what? Like why are you wasting your time here? And I guess like any drop's better than no drops, and if you're already skulled, why not? I guess, but I don't know. I think it's a respect thing in my opinion. If somebody's doing Slayer and they're not going to have much worth taking, why be annoying? Okay, so here is the last of the brothers, and yeah, this quest was actually relatively short. I might keep this to tag on a couple other quests I do tonight, maybe, because a lot of the quests that I'm going to do are going to be like 45 minutes to an hour. Monkey Madness, Recipe for Disaster. Why are you not? What did that spider do to me? I feel so weak. I can hardly think at all. Okay. Figured he would just ask for poison potion, but hey. So where can I find Chronozone? Obelisk of Air. Is it hard to defeat him? 4 elemental spells before you can defeat him. And I guess that will be... well, I'll ask, how did you end up poisoned? And... okay, good enough. So now I should be able to find the demon, in theory. In the wilderness? Like, it's actually in the wilderness. Jonathan lost his piece of the Family Crest to a demon named Chronozon under the air obelisk in the wilderness. Chronozon is a very powerful... I need to hit him with each of the 4 death spells. Okay. So we're going to just walk our way over to Edgeville while I read this to see like if it gives me actual directions. So, can be found near the poison spiders near the Earth Obelisk in the Edgeville dungeon. I wish it would give me, like, a picture. Like, I was never there, so I don't know where that's at. I know where the Edgeville dungeon is, I know where the hill giants are, I know the tube for the moss giants and stuff like that, but I don't know. I think we're just gonna scoot right across the top here, right along the wilderness line. I don't really know what, where the Earth Obelisk is. Never used it. I think it's for what, some sort of rune crafting or something? Let me click the Edgeville dungeon link. See what. Should bring up a map here. Air Obelisk is by the Black Demons. Earth Obelisk is south of that. Okay. Okay, so the Black Demons are where I was training Slayer, and it's south of that. So that's going to be... should stop at the Edgeville Bank along the way and grab some food, because I'm going to have to run through the Black Demons. I'll be in, like, level 4 Wilderness, but I don't think it's going to be an issue. Like... I sure hope it's not going to be an issue. And that guy's within range to kill me. Let's see. We very well might have to, like, log and change worlds. I've seen a lot of PKers out here earlier. And I'm not losing my equipment. The stuff I got is, like... Actually, even if I lost absolutely everything I have on me, it'd probably only be about 150, 200k. But it's still, like, to me, that's a lot. And I'm not gonna just give it away. If I can help it. So, head over to the bank here. I'm actually going to grab 3 air runes. So I have a one-click teleport if things get dicey. What do I have? 6 sharks. And we'll take these eels. So I needed an eel for my, for the Nature Spirit quest, the other Nature Spirit quest, the one for Fairy Tale. I needed 3 things to get the special suture things, the special farming clippy thingies, and one of the things I needed were slimy eels, and I went to buy one. I came through for 1 GP, so I went and bought all of them, cooked and not cooked, and then for 1 GP apiece. And I decided to cook them and use them for thieving food, because that's what I did with all the wine. I also bought 1,000 wines. I took the wine that I was stealing from the stall in Draenor, the special bottle wine. It was selling for like over 700 GP apiece. So I sold all of it, took that money and bought 1,000 of the other wines, and figured I would just use those solely for thieving. I was thinking about going back to try to do Pyramid Plunder again, and I very well might, but I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, part of me doesn't, part of me enjoys it, and the other part of me doesn't. I think there is something there that's worth getting, though. I think the Pharaoh Scepter is something that's pretty pricey. But like I said, I'm not entirely sure if it's worth it. Now, these slimy eels do next to nothing as far as healing, but I've got to use them up for something, so I figured between seeing that I had all those sharks left over, I figured instead of taking the swordfish, I'd split it up between the two. Okay, so let's see, can we get down here? I wonder if we can get down here without being poisoned. Did we make it without getting poisoned? Very nice. Alright, so I'm going to drink the magic potion now. And now I'm going to do... Should I work backwards? I feel like I should work backwards. So I think all they gotta do is hit once, and then I think I'm good. I think I probably could have just finished them off with magic. I want to save my death runes. Alright, easy enough. Still arrows, the last part of the crest. And yeah, I'm not gonna let you poison me after all that. It's not gonna happen, little spider. Those black demons, though, man. I don't want to go there. What? Oh, yeah, I do. This is the place I want to be. Alright. What's going on? My guide page is freezing. Actually, I think my entire computer is freezing. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna have to use the in-game guide. I don't really... The guide I have isn't working right now. Jonathan lost the last piece of the Family Crest, the Air Obelisk, the Wilderness, use the 4 spells, defeat them. I think I've already done that. Oh, I'm still back there. Oh, no. See, this is one bad part of being over-prepared. Trying to prepare yourself for every little thing that might happen. Then you realize that you have too much stuff in your inventory, and that's your downfall. As long as it didn't despawn for some quest nonsense, being like, oh, hey, he left the area. I guess even if I have to kill him again, it's not that big of a deal. I just don't want to spend a whole lot of time in the wilderness with with my good ranged armor. No, what did you pick up? Why would you pick up the ashes? It hit me for an 18. Okay. Now we're good. We put the thingy together. My guide seems to be back up. That's good. Oh boy. Alright. So reassemble the crest, make your way back to Varrock and give the crest to Demetheus. Where was that guy? Where did I start this quest at? Okay. He's down in that slummy kind of area in Varrock, so let's just waste another teleport. I say that, but like most of the runes that I'm using for teleporting, I got from ranging the ogresses. So it's like I'm not really wasting anything. Well, actually, right there, I just wasted some air runes. I've been buying those. I bought, I think, 13,000 air runes, because then I could just have the air runes in my inventory and use like fire stabs or earth stabs or whatever. Like, I'm 56 magic right now. I'm supposed to be 59 for the quest for Recipe for Disaster, but these mage potions will make up for it. Like, the same for most of the other skills. Like, I think I can even boost agility and stuff too, so it's probably what we're going to end up doing, especially with agility. I don't know. Like, there's a couple quests I have lined up that can give a pretty good amount of experience. We're at 114 quest points, so we still got a lot of quests we got to do. We're going to be really cutting it close if we even manage this at all. And I gotta go shopping tomorrow. Maybe I'll just stay up all night one of these nights. It's been a while since I pulled an all-nighter. Willingly. Okay, so we got a quest point, some steel gauntlets, and gauntlet skill imbues. That's it for this quest. This will probably be its own video, like always. Like all these are going to be from now on. We didn't get a lot of stuff for this quest, but it is mandatory for Recipe for Disaster. So catch you guys in a bit.